Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the Brain Dead Breakdown. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Kentucky Ballistics 700 BMG Rifle, which is supposedly a 50 BMG crossed with a 700 Nitro. What the... Scott, I swear Scott just has, wants to kill his shoulder. You know, firing 4-bores, he's been firing 700 Nitros all the time, you know, I get he's a big dude. He is a big, tough-looking tank of a man. But, oh my god, there's only so much a shoulder can take, right? He's just gonna, he's gonna dislocate his shoulder in a video soon. Surely. I'm assuming that this is gonna be pretty powerful. Maybe not as powerful as the 4-bore. Once again, I'm a British man here. So I only have a passing interest in firearms compared to, you know, actually being able to hold them and use them. But I'm assuming that it's going to be very powerful. I mean, it's like in his lineup of weapons, doesn't it go 700 Nitro 4-bore? So this is at least going to sit in the middle of those two. So this is going to be pretty good. So let's get on with it. Let's watch it then.
I present to you the love child of the 50 BMG and the 700 Nitro Express, the 700 BMG. This is a 308 bolt action 700.
It looks like something out of a cartoon. It's straight up. I thought that with the 4-bore though, but it looks like something out of a cartoon. Straight up. Oh, and a pitch. If you ever make a Team Fortress 2 movie, you have your heavy right here. He's already got the weaponry. He can bring it for you. Oh, or if someone wants to make a mobile game, a hero shooter mobile game where you play as the can pick between the gun tubers, here's your heavy class. And you know what weapons you could give him because he's already got them. You know, anyway, sorry, I paused within 10 seconds. Let's continue.
BMG. This is a 308 bolt action rifle, and here it is compared to the 700 BMG. This behemoth of a bolt action rifle weighs almost 20 pounds and is going to be throwing a 1,000 grain bullet at over 2,000 feet per second. The 308 barrel fits inside the 700 BMG barrel. It's going to be kicking me with 200 pounds of felt recoil or more. This is a 1,000 grain soft point.
That seemed so satisfying.
Holy cow! What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And here at Kentucky Ballistics, I am dedicated to bringing you the biggest, most ridiculous guns in the world. And today, I have managed to find another big, ridiculous rifle.
I can back that up. This man definitely has some of the most ridiculous guns in the world. He is not wrong.
Before I show you this big, ridiculous gun, I have to show you two other big guns. This is a 50 BMG. It's a Desert Tech DT HTI to be exact. You've seen 50 BMG on this channel and a lot of other channels, and I have a very special relationship with 50 BMG. When it comes to large caliber rifles, the 50 BMG is one of the biggest. The next rifle I have to show you is one that is near and dear to my heart. This is my double barrel 700 Nitro Express. These are extremely rare and shoot a giant 1,000 grain bullet that is 70 caliber. You've seen this rifle on the channel quite a bit, and when it comes to big bore safari rifles, the 700 Nitro Express is one of the biggest in the world. So at some point in time, somebody decided that they loved 50 BMG and 700 Nitro so much that they would combine the two together. And that monster of a rifle is what we have today. I present to you the love child of the 50 BMG and the 700 Nitro Express, the 700 BMG, aka the 700 rimless. This behemoth of a bolt-action rifle weighs almost 20 pounds. It holds 2 rounds plus 1, and it's going to be throwing a
2 plus 1. Yeah, no fucking shit. The size of the rounds, like there's no room. Like there's no room to house them. Like.
1,000 grain bullet at over 2,000 feet per second. I've been told it's going to be kicking me with 200 pounds of felt recoil or more. So pretty much it's going to kick me just as much as the 4-bore or worse.
Holy shit.
Why do you hate me?
He does.
I actually am really excited.
He hates his shoulder. He must just absolutely hate his shoulder. Absolutely. I mean, like oh man. And me and my brother were watching. So I did the reaction to the Eddie Hall crossover the other day, and then when my brother came round, my older brother, I showed him that video, and I've showed him all of Scott's 4-bore videos before as well. And every time we see him fire the 4-bore, we wince. And when Jamie fired the Tyrannosaurus gun, like the 588 Tyrannosaurus or whatever it is, and it sent him flying, we were just like, there's no way, you know, like I'm 6'1". I don't know how much I weigh, but I'm 6'1". My brother's what, probably 5'9", 5'10". I'm not too sure. I'll have to ask him actually. I've never asked his height, but yeah. And we're not Scott. So if we were to fire these things, we'd just it'd be good content. But see, here's the thing. We'd want to do it in England so that when we inevitably got injured by being flung back by that gun, the NHS would have our back. But unfortunately, we'd have to go to America to do it. So if we got injured, it would be very costly. But yeah. Anyway, enough of that tangent. Back on the video.
Why do you hate me? I actually am really excited about shooting this thing. I am curious to see just how hard it kicks. Just take a look at this thing. It is so beefy. It truly is a monster among bolt-action rifles. Has a Macmillan Bros action.
That is insane.
Fluted bolt.
That is a nice looking bolt though. That bolt is very nice. Very nice looking.
Bolt-action rifle. And I'm going to show you what it shoots, because I'm sure you're curious to what that round looks like. This is a Ruger 308 bolt-action rifle.
I would be curious, Scott, if you didn't include it at the start of the video.
308 is not small by any means, but this rifle right here looks pretty small in comparison to the 700 BMG. Look at the size difference between these two. It is ridiculous. I think I can probably fit that barrel, yep, inside the end of the 700 BMG. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. So here on the right, we have a
his reaction as well, like just.
So here on the
look at that face. Oh
my gosh, that is ridiculous.
Ah.
700 BMG. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous.
Look at that face. That is the face of a man who just is, yeah, he's happy. He's excited. He's happy.
So here on the right, we have a 700 Nitro Express that is a 70 caliber bullet that weighs 1,000 grains. And then here on the left, we have a 50 BMG that is a 50 caliber bullet that weighs 650 grains. Now, if these two got married and had a baby, you would get the 700 BMG, aka the 700 rimless. So pretty much the 700 BMG is a 50 BMG case where the neck has been opened up to fit a 700 Nitro bullet. So now instead of a 650 grain bullet, you have a 70 caliber 1000 grain bullet. And you still have the case capacity of a 50 BMG. So pretty much it's a perfect recipe for pain. And speaking of which, it's time to go dislocate my shoulder.
Yep.
If I were hypothetically to have a medical emergency today, I would definitely call 911. But you know who I call when I have a fashion emergency? I dial 511, which, what a coincidence, today's sponsor is 511. 511 is known for their highly durable, comfortable tactical pants. But maybe you don't like tactical pants. Maybe you're more of a jean person. Well, 511 also makes some highly durable jeans. How durable, you ask? Pretty durable. They got t-shirts for your casual woods walks.
Support the ads.
Covered for the upcoming cool weather, so you're styling and profiling at your corn mazes and pumpkin carving.
Supporting the ads.
So to sum it all up, if you're looking for some high quality clothing or gear, you need to check out 511. And right now, if you use code KYB20, you will get 20% off all non-sale items. This is good online or in one of their many retail stores. A link to 511 can be found in the description down below. A big thank you to them for sponsoring.
Okay, no, it can't hear you.
Let's go get to it.
A link to the original video will be found in the description down below, where you can find a link in his video to the sponsor of his video.
Okay, the moment of truth. I am very curious to see just how hard this kicks me. Woo! All right. Oh! Gotta shake out the arms, you know, get ready. Here we go. Oh my goodness! All right.
Ding.
4-bore or 700 BMG. They're pretty similar. All right, let's look at our steel target. This time we have a steel base. So we didn't have a chance to attempt to break a 2x4 like we did with the 4-bore. But we smacked the heck out of this target. And there is a good little dent right there. Oh, okay. Make sure that you subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. It's subscribe. Okay, I got.
Well done, Scooter.
Subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. Hit the button and hit the bell thingy.
You absolutely should. If you happen to be watching this video and don't know who this man is, subscribe to him. He is such an entertaining man, and he completely deserves your subscription.
I got it. 1, 2, 3. Dang it! So something I failed to mention, this rifle is one of 2 ever made. And when it comes to exotic rifles, the ammo is also exotic and hard to find. Today I have a limited number of rounds, but we're still going to try this thing out and have some fun. Oh.
No, notice how he doesn't mention how expensive the rounds are, though. Normally he will mention how expensive the rounds are. In this one he just says they're hard to find, which makes me think that they are very, very expensive, and he just flat out doesn't want to say how much they cost. And I see a chronograph coming on screen right now, and that's never a good sign in a Kentucky Ballistics video. How's it going to get shot this time?
All right, first things first, I think we should shoot some ballistic gel with this thing. I have 2 blocks left over from our 4-bore ballistic gel test, and I have a brand new chronograph. This handy dandy device will measure the speed of your bullets, and it doubles as a George Foreman grill.
Okay.
Okay, well, no chronograph readings today, unfortunately, but we're still going to shoot the ballistic gel. We're going to be loaded up with another 700 BMG. This is a 1,000 grain soft point. Ooh. Okay, let's get kicked again. Oh!
I look forward.
Golly.
I look forward to seeing the inevitable zombie torso video with this gun. Like, although he said that the rounds are hard to come by, so maybe it might take a while for the inevitable videos to happen. But once they do, I can't wait. Like, he's going to do the typical zombie torso one. Hopefully he does the just normal one. Well, this is the normal one, shooting regular targets, I guess, with limited ammo. But the zombie torso, the 4-bore zombie torso video was insane. So I'd like to see how this stacks up to the 4-bore against them.
Oh, all right. So not only does the 700 BMG kick really hard, it also seems to hit a little low. Here is that's our second block. Here is the first block. And like I said, I hit a little low, but that's still one heck of a wound channel. And it destroyed the table, which I'm really proud of. And then we started to go into our second block, and then it looks like it just dived straight down. And if we flip this over, well, there it is right there. And that is a big, warm piece of lead. Look at the, ow, ow! Let's try that again, shall we? Let's just put it up here. Woo! Okay, yeah, that is still really hot. That is nuts. Yeah, that is a much bigger chunk of lead than a 50 BMG. I've got these cinder blocks set in here.
Indeed.
Let's just go ahead and set those up and see how many we can make it through. My guess is 3. Okay, this time we have a 1,000 grain full metal jacket. Let's load this sucker up. Getting warmed up here. All right, here we go.
All 3.
Oh,
wait, no, not
cow.
all 3. Oh, there's 4.
Let's go check that out. Ah, I caught it. Okay,
Chain reaction.
Set my rifle down so we could really inspect this. I have shot a lot of cinder blocks over the years, and I've never seen this exact scenario happen. So we blew through 2 blocks, and then it seems that just the energy went through this 3rd block, breaking the 4th, and then the 3rd block is still here perfectly fine. And our bullet is right here. I'm sure that is stinking hot, but it is all kinds of deformed.
The mushroom.
I said we would go through 3 blocks. We did not go through 3 blocks, but we did break 3 blocks. We went through 2, and then the 3rd was broken by some sort of weird Bruce Lee energy transfer. What is this, like some sort of a kung fu bullet? So
Kung fu bullet.
We're gonna see if we can shoot through a car with the 700 BMG.
Oh, that's going all the way through.
This thing started, but we're still going to take a shot at it.
That is going all the way through. No challenge. Coming out the back, I reckon. Actually, I said it was going all the way through all of the cinder blocks, so maybe depends where he shoots it. Because if he shoots it in the engine, it's not going through the engine. So I doubt he'll shoot it in the engine. Yeah, I reckon it could get through all of the material. Maybe the like metal of the back of the car, because maybe like the interior of the car, like the material will slow it down enough that the back, like the trunk for you Americans, or the boot, the British people, will stop it. You know, but we'll find out. Let's have a look. Right, let's do it then. Let's watch.
I'm just gonna aim like for the dash, and then see if we can make it through the seat, the back seat, and out the trunk. I'll be using another 1,000 grain full metal jacket. Here we go. Man, tell you what, that thing is really kicking. Let's have a look. I shot right there, and we hit our windshield. Looks like I nicked our windshield wiper. Oh, blew out the airbag. Shoo. Then we went through the driver's seat. Then it looks like we went through this back seat.
Well, it didn't come out the trunk. It doesn't look like. There's no holes.
Looks like the bullet's right there.
Oh,
Get that.
nice.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that's extra hot. I'm not exaggerating at all. That thing is smoking hot. It's all flat. Oh. Okay, you can see it's got some paint on it there, and I'm going to flip it over real quick. That jacket held together really well. We can't make a video without making an absolute mess. So next,
Hell yeah.
I'm going to line up a few disgusting targets. I have 1 gallon of mustard, 1 gallon of syrup. I have 2 6-pound cans of chocolate pudding and 1 6-pound can of sweet peas. So weird. Every time I'm out here filming, there's a ton of buzzards that are always just circling me. Weird, it's like they're waiting for something to happen. Okay, let's see what a 1,000 grain soft point does to all those disgusting targets. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh,
Oh, this gun is insane. Oh, it's so
I
good.
aimed a little high because I figured I would hit a little low, but looks like I hit a little high. Oh, so it looks like I did hit high. I pretty much hit exactly where I was aiming. I was aiming for the top edge of the first pudding because I figured I was going to hit low and I thought it would go through all of them. Instead, we pretty much just opened them all perfectly. They're all ready to go. You could eat that. I definitely would not eat that. Mustard here. Looks like it just got kind of hit. Yeah. Yeah. I hate peas.
It's alright, the buzzards can have a nice feast now.
It's time to clean off this dirty table. Hopefully this table will hold up for this last shot. I think 20 gallons of water will probably do it. I'm going with 3.
Like, to me, one of the most satisfying, like, I'm interested in guns because I find the operation of them fascinating and the mechanics behind them, you know, like, and just the metallic click and, you know, it's the mechanics behind the weapon and how they work. And that sound of that bolt, it is so heavy and satisfying to, like, just, that
probably do it.
It's amazing.
I'm going with 3 jugs for the 1,000 grain soft point.
I see, that's some gun ASMR right there. That is Scott, you should start up an ASMR channel Kentucky Ballistics ASMR, where you just go through your thousands of guns one by one and upload a shot of the reload and like the manual handling of the weapon, you know, like the and all of that. That I bet they would get millions of views.
Ooh, all right, here we go. Let's ride the lightning one more time. Oh! That is ridiculous. I am definitely tapped out. 6 shots of 700 BMG is gonna do it. Oh,
how much did it cost you though?
This is probably our first jug, and it is absolutely shredded. We have, I believe this is probably jug number 2, and again, it's pretty demolished. Looks like jug number 4 is okay. Jug number 3 is leaking, and there is a big old hunk of lead in there, I believe. Yeah, I can hear it. I love this knife. That's nice and cool this time. Look at that expansion. That is ridiculous. Such a gigantic bullet. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty impressed with the 700 BMG. Be sure and let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below, and let me know what you'd like to see me blast with it next. All right, well that's
Zombie torso, zombie torso, zombie torso.
Be sure and give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, no. Also, be sure to check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, X, once known as Twitter. All those can be found in the description down below. Oh, no. You can also find a link to KentuckyBallistics.com just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time. Yep. Oh, dang it, I didn't even get any on me. My pants are ruined.
And that right there, ladies and gents, is why I love Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, because he's just he's just like me. He's just like my brother. He's just a giant kid in a playground, and you can tell that does everything as safe. Like, it's that thing. It's like this. The second there's a gun, firearm, he is so safe, and you can tell that very safe, very smart with gun safety, firearm safety, all of that stuff. But then the second that the chamber is clear, you can just see how happy he is every time. And then the big kid comes back out, and then with the giant mallet, and he's just such an entertaining guy. I recommend his channel highly. It is an amazing channel. There's Patreon supporters here. Got his Patreon supporters coming up as well, but I'm gonna like the video because that was definitely deserved a like. And ladies and gents, Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, that 700 BMG is insane. That is just, I keep thinking he can't get any bigger. No, I suppose he's got the 4-bore. I don't think it's bigger than the 4-bore. Kicks just as much and hurts just as much from what he said. But, like, where's he going to go next? Is he literally just going to get an artillery cannon and be like, guys, I've been working out and training so I can shoulder fire this real artillery? You know, like, where's he going to go next? I love his channel, though. It's amazing. Yeah, go and subscribe to him. Be sure to drop this video a like. Subscribe to me if you want more reactions like this. I have been Brain Dead, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.